something happens when you start journaling about your problems. Hi, my name is Ketsi, and I coach you through your personal growth using a journal. Welcome to my channel. This is probably one of my first long form videos. Yay for me! Anyway, journaling is interesting because studies have shown, and universities have done studies showing that journaling actually helps people sort things out, slow down their thoughts. It forces you to process your thoughts because you're finding yourself slowing down because you have to catch up. You're writing. The act of writing is way slower, as you may know, than thinking of a thought or thinking of a problem. You can think 10,000 thoughts in 1 millisecond, while writing takes time. But this act of writing and slowing your thought process down actually helps you. It helps us sort through our feelings, our emotions. It helps us regulate our emotions, helps us kind of problem solve and start going into critical thinking. And even when we may not realize we're doing it. So if you've been journaling for a long time, you may or may not know this, but you're actually using your critical thinking and problem solving skills and abilities. Now, here's the other aspect of it. If you set an intention to actually solve your problem, change the patterns, change the narrative, set a whole new belief system around the problem, and journal about it every day until you're sick of journaling about it, eventually it gets to a point where you don't want to even address the problem anymore, because what you really want to address is, well, how are things going to change? This happens over time. It doesn't happen instantly. But here's what I can promise you, that if you start journaling, what's going to happen instant is a realization about how you've been using your thought process about an event or a situation to your disadvantage. Yes, it's actually hurting you instead of keeping you moving or making you feel unstuck. You're stuck in a completely involuntary subconscious pattern, whether you realize it or not. So now we have to shift our intentions when we journal, shift our intentions to solve the issue. I set an intention to solve the issue, and I am committed to solving it. And when you do that, then journaling shifts from like venting, and bitching to actual problem solving. This is what I help you do. I give you the thought process, the prompts, the food for thoughts that would help you sort through your issues while you're writing it down every single day on paper. And eventually what starts happening is you want to start learning about what is going to change, not what the problem is, because you've already discussed it with your pages. But it's really interesting that how powerful these two tools are. This is something that you learn in elementary school. This is something so simple, so basic. So hear me out. If you are in a space right now in your life where you are finding yourself stuck, frustrated, absolutely infuriated with someone else or even yourself, chances are you are repeating patterns that you can only reveal through journaling. I invite you to contact me and to follow the link below in the description box, so that you can get a little bit more of an idea for free what to do or what to write in your journals to start the process of solving your own issues. Why do we want to do it through a journal or not a therapist, or not just vent to a friend? Why not vent to your sister or mother or friend or whoever? Because there might be certain things happening in your life where you really prefer to keep it private. really don't want to reveal, for instance, that you're getting tired in your relationship and that you want to divorce, or that you want to break up, or that your career that you work so hard for is reaching the point where you don't want it anymore because it's so frustrating to you and you're literally getting sick over it. You know, you don't want to tell people that because it looks a certain way and you're self-conscious about how it's going to look to others. There's plenty of reasons why you wouldn't want to vent to a friend or to a loved one about a certain problem. We all have deep, dark secrets. And some of them are not that deep and it's not that dark, but we still want to keep them private because they mean a lot to us, and we don't want our problems to reflect upon our reputation or judgment of others. That's where the journal comes in. And I believe in it because I have gotten out of toxic relationships because of journaling, because of writing. I have gotten out of some of the most difficult emotional and mental breakdowns that I've experienced in my life. I didn't know it at the time that that's really what was helping me, but the more when I started my personal growth journey, then I realized what I was doing. I then realized that through all the programs that I was attending, and I attended maybe 5 programs that I invested in, I found that writing was always a part of the program. In every single program that I have ever studied for my personal growth or even my certification as a life coach, writing is an essential and important part of the process. And you know, when you go to college, you also take a lot of notes, and writing helps you remember. There's a reason why writing, but I'm talking about writing, is helpful. Not typing, writing, pen to paper is so helpful. So I invite you to click on the link because I have 5 easy prompts, okay? Easy with just 5 things that you can write about in your journal to start your personal growth journey privately, all to yourself. And if you need a little bit more help and you're interested in group coaching or personal one-on-one coaching, I have those available for you as well. Thank you for watching. I'm Ketsy. See you next time.